Okay, so while Jonathan's finishing that battle, and before I talk to Jasmine here, I got Copycat leveled up, and because it's a stone evolution, I had to rely on TMs. It had the first 3 moves, which aren't great, and between what I have in my bag, the casino, and the mall, there wasn't a single decent thing it was able to learn, so I just ended up teaching it Surf. So that's what she's going to be depending on, unfortunately. Alright, I'm good. Will that medicine cure Amphi?
Oh, hey.
Alright, we hand the secret potion.
Please don't be offended. Amphi will not take anything from anyone but me.
Do you remember that photo that would go around of Jasmine sitting on her Magnemite?
Yeah.
I hate that. Amphi, how you feeling?
Is it?
Thank you for your help at the lighthouse. But this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hove. I use the steel type. Do you know about the steel type? It's a type that was
You can sit on them.
Alright, you ruined it. Let's go. Fuck. She discovered some new things, alright. Dancer Florentino. Heracross. Alright, alright.
Spinneray.
Damn. Don't hit. Okay, Fury Cutter. I can live with that easily. I'm ashamed that leftovers didn't heal the full thing, but okay. Damn, she lived that. Alright, Heracross is off the field. You did not need a crit on that flamethrower.
You act like I can control that.
I know, but like... Oh! Armcanus is learning Crabhammer! Chuck was trying to teach me something! Ooh... I think I get rid of Mega Punch. Ariados now for me. That's an impressive for Alligator over there. Alright.
I had clamp.
That's annoying. I'm glad you got out of
Because
that.
I super fanged it. Yeah, I super fanged it and then I sparked it.
Ariados lived Crabhammer in the rain? Crazy. Alright, here comes the big bad. What is it?
Flashy.
Flaffy? Oh, like the lighthouse. That's cute. Mr. Mime! Alright. Alright, buddy. Mind Reader. That's creepy.
Wait, what were you trying to do that doesn't affect me? Hold on. What?
Wow, you ate that. Disable? Oh, fuck.
Realistically, I could be doing something. Oh my god.
He literally read my mind. What does it have? John, what did it do?
I forgot what it did, but I think cross chop critted.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank God it was just a Mr. Mime.
Hyper potion, you bitch! That's right, you're dying now. Magnitude 7!
That's dead as fuck.
What?
Wow. Well, it is 6 levels up on you. Mineral badge. We can move on with our lives now. TM23 is... Boomerang! Oh, finally! Finally a good move. Oh, yes, baby.
Yeah, for an attack.
That's not bad. It's not horrible, at least.
Would have been nice if it was on my right arm.
I apologized.
And I apologize for not listening.
I'm glad we're all nice and square.
I accidentally bought a Rage Candy Bar from this fat guy outside.
It's a full heal. That's not bad.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that I took candy from a fat guy.
But John, we're fat guys.
Yeah, but he's balding. We're not.
You're right. That's honestly a flex at our age. Alright, Route 43. Oh shit! It's a Porygon too.
Hey, hold on. I just want to make sure I talk to everyone in case I miss anything. Alright, so go straight up.
You're gonna see a building as you keep going up. Do not ever enter that building. Team Rocket will rob you of your money.
And I'll never get it back?
Yes. That's what robbing means.
What am I gonna get? Come on, what am I getting? Octillery!
That's not a bad Pokemon.
It isn't.
I like that Octillery randomly got super useful in Black and White and Kalos for fishing.
Oh. Wait, but you said arm cannons is your Blastoise.
Yeah, and I have a normal type already too, so we can't add it.
What is up with these fucking normal water types?
There's a lot of them. Porygon 2. This man-made Pokemon evolved from the latest technology and may have unprogrammed reactions. Oh.
No! Yay! Whoa, I'm trying to learn Sacred Fire? Sacred
Damn.
Fire over Fire Blast? Yes.
Sacred Fire, guaranteed burn. What?
Is this the Super Rod?
No, it's a guy who wants to see a big Magikarp.
I like how you're telling me that as I'm already like talking to him, so I shouldn't get out of the dialogue fast enough.
I try to help. Mareep.
I'm actually not upset about that. That's pretty good. I've been wanting one of these.
Nidoqueen!
Fuck. Oh, I caught my Marie.
I didn't know I could throw a Pokeball while they were underground.
I think they changed that in later generations, right?
I feel like they did.
Because it doesn't... I mean, to me, it wouldn't make sense. Like, I remember being able to do that in Gen 3. Like, throwing it while it's digging.
Wow. Nidoqueen, the drill Pokemon. The hard scales that cover its strong body serve as excellent protection from any attack. I'm gonna wait at the Gyarados for you.
I just want to know how to get that fucking... Okay, you know what? Let's do the Gyarados.
No, you need Cut to get it.
Okay. Dude, let me get the Gyarados! Yasha! Oh, wait, I heard that sound.
I think that was the same
That
Gyarados
was it.
cry for me. Mine is a Gyarados! Why isn't mine randomized? We have another fucking water normal now!
Maybe yours actually randomized into Gyarados.
Bro, what? What the fuck? I wanted a new shiny! You enjoy your Persian. Bell Chime Bubble Gyarados? Are you kidding me?
Wait, did you catch yours?
No, that's what it's using. It won't stay in the ball. I say that and it stays in the ball. Gyarados, the atrocious Pokemon.
Atrociously cute.
Shut up. This lake is full of Gyarados, but nothing else. So the Magikarp are being forced to evolve. Did you come here because of the rumors? You're Eric. I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumors, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Hang on, John sent a photo. Excellent. It seems that the lake's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you two. And then he teleports away. Okay. Rude, but okay.
Oh shit.
This part of the game's gonna be a little boring. Because apart from Lance using Hyper Beam on different trainers, we're really just kind of battling grunts over and over until we get to the very end. So it's cool if we speed up. I'm sure the audience won't mind. You just go ahead. You can get through it. It's cool. But we do get one encounter in here. There's going to be some tiles that we step on that'll summon, like, Voltorb or something like that. Whatever that Pokemon is, we can catch one of them.
So before I continue this,
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it in my screen earlier,
I missed
but
it.
Parasec's sprite looks sick in this generation. Look, check this out.
There's a lot of really cool Gen 2 sprites.
Look, check this out. Check it out. Check it out. When Parasect comes out,
Yo.
his eyes glow.
Yeah. Or they have, like, that underline glow to them. Yeah. I really love,
Okay, sick.
like, the way that they chose to animate some of these Pokemon. Like, with my Scizor specifically, he starts shadow boxing when you see him. And it's
Really?
like a Dragon Ball Z, like, ooh, I'm moving too fast for you to see my hands kind of thing. It's awesome. They really loved this game when they put it together. So you have
Ooh,
something
Crab
better.
Hammer.
That's fire. Oh man, we really are
Oh,
just
I can't
fighting
learn
the
it.
same. Damn. That's hilarious.
I could teach it belly drum.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I could learn belly drum. Oh, so like I was saying, right? Like, because I know we were talking about it. I recently started getting into a new card game. This card game is Union Arena. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No, I haven't.
So Union Arena is basically, let me see. Have you ever heard of a game called Y Schwartz?
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically the same thing. It's anime IPs against each other, right? But I want to say that this is a lot simpler. It's a lot of parsecs. It's a lot simpler than what Y Schwartz was, because Y Schwartz can get a little confusing. You're like, oh, you need to have certain cards here and have certain cards there to do like all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Union Arena is a mix, in my opinion. I think it's a mix of like Magic and let's say like One Piece, right? Where your card, like most most of your cards innately generate required energy to play other cards. But what I like about it is that you can't go on like super extensive turns, like how Yu-Gi-Oh! You can go like on a fucking 30-minute turn.
Right.
In Union Arena, you're kind of locked into 3 moves. So the way the game works is cards have an energy cost, which you have to kind of set up your field to have cards that generate enough energy to pay the cost of the cards.
Right.
And then they also have a secondary cost, which is called action points. And every deck maxes out at 3 action points. So if you play your cards right, the most you're going to be doing is 3 actions.
Right.
So you have 3 moves in your main phase. You're limited to 3 moves in your main phase before you have to move on to your battle phase. Which is really cool, because I think that like kind of like you really may have to plan out what you're gonna do in those 3 moves.
Yeah, that's like an extreme chess match.
Yeah, and what I do like too is that unlike like One Piece, where you have to like once you hit 0, you have to do 1 more final attack to end the game. This one is as soon as you hit 0, you end the game. And you have a total of 7 life. Everyone has 7 life.
I didn't know One Piece did that.
Yeah, that's like one of the weird things, but I can go into like a whole nother conversation about that. But anyways, so what I also do like is that they've kind of made so the game is consistent of different colors, kind of like Magic. There's 5 different colors. If I remember correctly, there's blue, there's green, there is purple, there's yellow, and blue, green, purple, yellow, and I don't remember. Oh, red. And what I like how they designed the game is they've made almost every deck have similar like types of cards, right? So for example, let's say you have Bleach going against a Hunter x Hunter deck, right?
Okay.
There's a card in Bleach that says, oh, if you have Ichigo on the field, you can kill something that's 5,000 power or less. If he's not on the field, kill something that's 3,000 power or less. what I like that they did is that every single color of a show and every show has a card that's similar to that. And what I mean by that is so like Hunter x Hunter would probably have a card that's similar to it too. That says, oh, if Gon is on the field, kill something that's 4,000 power or 5,000 power. If he's not, kill something that's 2,000. Like they would be similar. So it's really interested in that. Like no one deck is better than the other. It just depends on how you build it. Like because you would basically every color and every deck would have access to very similar cards
Yeah,
with just different wording.
that's really crazy attention to try to balance all of that.
Mm-hmm. So that's I do enjoy that a little bit. I like board games and like basically I like tabletop. So
Right.
dude,
You're-
I'm so stupid. I should have taught Thunder Punch to Electabuzz.
You're more of a fucking king of games than I am. Oh,
And I make stupid
I
mistakes
didn't even
like
think
this,
about
like,
that.
not
Yeah,
teaching
you're
me.
right. You have an Electabuzz. It just registered what you said. A little stupid. Oh shit! I said I would wait.
Like a hassle.
Okay, I am gonna pause the game here because I accidentally ran into my encounter.
My bad. Hold
No,
on.
you're fine.
I got really into my story about talking about card games.
Yeah, what do you think is your favorite right now, or like game in
My favorite.
general? What would your top 5 be right now?
Like favorite card game or
Card, board games, whichever. Video games, even.
oh, I got my encounter. It's not like an Eevee.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
it's
never mind. I was
Venomon!
way
Love
off.
that!
I do.
Okay, Wobbuffet. Oh, male. Alright, re-encounter. Oh, I can't escape, stupid Wobbuffet. Porygon 2, that's dupes. Yeah, you're just not allowed to run from these battles. That's weird. Oh! Oh, please be female! Fuck. Damn it, Totodile.
Oh. I caught Venomoth. So I went to the store to get my rent because I used to go to the post office a lot, but then the post office started doing. They have weird moments where like, oh, we don't have any money orders for rent, so I was like, fuck you guys. The store always has money orders at a certain time. Not so. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the store. So I went to the store, got my rent, and then I was gonna just come straight home, but then I was like, you know what? Myra made an argument the other day where she's like, you need to start cooking for me more. Not like that. but like we were watching videos where she made a good point. I'm technically the house husband.
Yeah, technically.
Because I work from home.
Right.
She does physical labor, so she works in a warehouse like delivering boxes and stuff like that. Well, packing boxes, computer parts and shit like that. And she's and she got the option to become a there was a pincer?
That would have been nuts.
She did get the option to become a lead.
Oh, already? Damn.
Well, she's been there for basically like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what's gonna happen on that. I haven't I'm just waiting for her to like surprise me.
Oh my god. Wobbuffet won't even shake. What the fuck?
Hey, I had a Totodile too.
That's cool. Stay in the ball. It's not shaking, and it's in the red.
So we were watching videos the other day, and one of the videos was like, I forgot what the context was, but it's like whoever stays at home should be cooking for the other one a lot more. And then I shit you not, after the video ended, she just like slowly turned her head and looked at me. She's like, "You better start cooking for me more."
Hit the sing,
Yeah.
please. Hit the fucking sing.
Oh, shit, I
my
don't have any more PP3.
god! I'm missing like 8 times in a row. And now I'm
Hold on,
disabled
dude. I'm
again.
like, I have to resort to fly now. Okay, cool.
Finally!
I am gonna
Fuck! I caught it.
Totodile, right?
No, Wobbuffet.
It might also be just like the bias of like, oh, it's an old school anime, that's what I grew up with. But
Right.
I personally like wholeheartedly will argue that I believe Yu Yu Hakusho was one of those series that was written well, in that it had an ending, like a proper ending.
That
It
was
wasn't like
thought
rushed.
through and everything.
Yeah, and there was, I believe the main character had a significant amount of. I can skip all dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was gonna heal me anyways. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I feel like there was a significant like character development in the series for everyone. So like it's just it is a series that is like dear to my heart because I used to watch it on Toonami when it was like out.
Toonami, man, rest in peace.
Yeah, and
Really quick, actually, sorry to interrupt you. So what we're doing here is, did you see the gate that Lance was standing by?
yeah, we're looking for a key, right?
No. So inside the gate are a bunch of electrodes that power this entire facility, and we need 2 different passwords in order to unlock it. So we're trying to look for whatever people have those 2 passwords, and then we can come back upstairs.
So it's like it is a series that is like really dear to my heart. Aside from like being nostalgic, when I was working at the post office, I actually used to have an earbud on, and just have the show playing in my pocket, like on my phone.
Fuck.
But I would have it in English because like I was rewatching the series and I got like before I got to a certain part in the dub where I'm like, okay, I know what's going on. Like I've already seen all this.
Yeah.
So I would just like I wanted to start it from beginning to end, right? So like when I first restarted watching it, I had it in my pocket like the first like 2 arcs or the first 2 seasons were just like I would listen to it while I'm working. It would make my day go by faster. And then when I would get home is when I would like actually sit and like watch it. Because a lot of it was like, oh, I've already seen this. And luckily, it started getting to a point where like you kind of are able to like this is why I think it's really good like writing because there comes a point where in the show you get introduced to like a new set of villains, but you've gone on this journey with the main cast so long that you kind of already learn like their antics and like their personalities because I feel like they're each written very uniquely. Like
Yeah.
their personalities really contrast with each other and they stand out individually.
Right.
So that like I was able to just have the phone in my pocket, not watch it, and like I started getting to episodes I wasn't familiar with, but I didn't feel compelled to have to pull out my phone and look at what's happening because based on everything that's going on and what's being said, I'm like, okay, I can kind of piece together what's going on, what like how it's happening and shit like that, you know?
Yeah. You visualized everything really easily.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for putting in better words.
That's crazy that something that was intended for visual media passed the radio test, as I like to call it. Because something I think of, and I guess this applies to what we do, right? Doing commentary over video games. The radio test is really just, if you are closing your eyes, are you lost? And that's the sign of someone who in like the narration field who is doing a proper job.
I will say Yu Yu Hakusho is one of those that is
Better in dub?
amazing. No, is amazing in either language.
Oh.
And I would say that would also apply to something like Fullmetal Alchemist. I think Fullmetal Alchemist is one of those other ones that's really good, either dubbed or subbed.
That's actually perfect because I was gonna ask for your list of anime that you think are good in both.
I would have to like think about it, but I know for sure that like I would say those 2 are really good. I would say maybe Golden Boy is also another one that's good in either or.
Not to say that this is their fault, because anytime there's an issue with acting, I always say, oh fuck, I gotta pause here. I ran into our No, we don't fight the rival, do we? Give me a second. Didn't I tell you that I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. Okay, cool, so we can't fight. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have time for the likes of yous. And then he fucking physically assaults us and leaves. Okay. Oh, a pearl. Yeah, TM. Fissure. Alright, then. You want to take his voice?
What am I doing? I don't remember what we did for him, honestly.
This is just some admin. I don't know. They all look the same.
Oh, okay.
What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since defending Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training. But we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place.
That's like a... that was awesome. That was like a dictator. I can see it with that haircut. That was like a dictator version of the slug lady from Monsters, Inc.
Oh, I think I can do her.
Mike Wazowski.
Right, but if she was like a fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Abra and Alakazam, huh? Alright, so I lucked out. Mine was a bunch of wimps. Good luck with Zapdos.
He
Alright.
died.
How do you want to handle this? Because each of them is an encounter, but that's a little cheap to get all 3 that we're gonna get. So, do you want to see what they are? Because if you run away, they'll stay there.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's see what they are, and then we just pick the ones we like.
Okay.
We don't, and I would say for this one, we don't have to match them. We can pick the one that we prefer.
Yeah. Okay. Hold it right there.
Hold it right there.
Oh, it was a woman.
Who is? Yeah.
We can't have a brat
Fuck,
like
who's
you
talking
on the
now?
We don't know, bro. We never know. Gen 3 was a blessing. Sorry, baby.
I know,
okay,
the
it was the
caption
woman.
here.
It was the woman. Get ready to be thrashed. Cool. And then here comes Dragonite, fucking punching a bitch in the throat.
Equal rights, equal fights. Am I right?
Damn, like that? Alright. So we have Fisher Jonathan with her Chin Chow.
Fisher Scarlet. Hey, and it matches. Not gonna lie.
That's cool.
She's red.
That's cool.
That's a cool sprite, though, man.
It is really cool. They scrapped it. They don't reuse this sprite. Alright. Another Chin Chow. Okay.
Magikarp. Oh, fuck. He's the strongest one here. I'm gonna have to bring out woman.
You hit a Zap Cannon, bitch? That's impressive.
No, I hit a strength.
And
I
a
actually should switch here.
Kadabra. Alright. Nice and easy. We were talking about cool animations earlier, and this one's really just goofy. You see Kadabra, and he's just like, "Oh, look at my spoon!" Like the spoon gets closer to you. That's it. That's all he does. He's not flexing his psychic power or anything. We'll skip this. Fuck this part of the game.
It's like it's like, do you remember in like elementary school and middle school when they're like, oh, you can make the pencil wiggle?
Yeah.
And you have to do like some weird fucking like shaking with your hand to
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
make
and
it
I
look
would
like
try
it's
so
wiggling.
hard to do it exactly what I saw other people doing, and they're like, no, you're doing it wrong. And it was like, well, fuck, like, what's wrong about it? You're just doing it wrong. Like, oh my god, you suck. It pissed me off, man. Anyways, we have beaten every single Team Rocket member in the base, and so this is the last step, and then we're done with this.
I was gonna say you should clip a scene of you trying to do it one more time and then add it to this video, just right there, just randomly.
I don't know, because I'm
gonna save it
insecure.
here.
I feel like I'm gonna do it wrong.
It's okay. It's for everyone to judge you. And that's kinda
No,
fun.
what the fuck? Why do I want that? Who wants that? Alright, let's get these
I don't know,
encounters.
but I saved my game before I started these.
A Whooper.
Ooh, a Scizor.
Nice.
Oh shit, that was a baby.
Clefairy.
That was a baby. I knew it. It was a fucking baby. Sandshrew.
Oh! Alright, Snorlax.
Scizor is primary, right?
Let me check.
This was a water
not
type. No, it was a
damn
grass
it.
type.
And now I'm
It was a
conflicted.
water type.
Scizor is primary bug.
Okay, and you're picking. What are you picking? I think
Snorlax.
my options are Seaking, Sandshrew, and Scizor.
Snorlax. The other two suck.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going Scizor too. Honestly, our team's pretty stacked right now.
It
Surprisingly.
is. It is, right? Even though we're... Oh, you fucking... This Snorlax can heal itself too? Damn.
That's fucking good.
How
Because
come?
it's hitting Iron Tail. I'm resisting it because of Entei. Because fire resists steel, but woman I think would be neutral.
It is, yeah.
And it's low health, so I think my safest bet.
You
would
don't have any
probably
healing items?
be- I do, but I need a safe switch in. I can probably do Thunder Wave because I already have Scizor at one health.
I'm
so I can
saying
probably
if
do a Thunder
Entei
Wave.
is eating the Iron Tails, you can't heal woman and then switch into her?
Oh, you're right. Oh, might as well
Hey!
fucking-
Awesome. Okay. Snorlax, the
I'ma
sleeping
slow down
Pokemon.
here.
Snorlax,
Slowing down.
the sleeping Pokemon. This Pokemon's stomach is so strong, even eating moldy or rotten food will not affect it.
Yeah, see, it was a good thing I healed. Yeah, I would have died.
I'm gonna name it Zach, in honor of when Zach Galifianakis used to be fat. He's lost weight now, and I'm happy for him.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I think woman. Oh,
Oh
thank
my
God.
god, she devoured that. Okay, great.
I think I'm gonna have to play it safe and go into
What? You outspeed it.
Toto
Just
and
put
do
it
the
to sleep.
Terra.
Alright. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the hero. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. And I believe this is...
Calling my Scizor Lint.
We have Surf, we have Fly. What is this? Whirlpool! There we go. Okay.